Hi Leo, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of June 10th through the 16th. This is for Leo Sun, Leo Moon, and Leo Rising signs. So Leo, for this reading, I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot deck. I also will be pulling you a Blessed Bee Oracle card. I do want to say Happy Father's Day to all of you dads watching. Interesting, okay. At the bottom of the deck, I do have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so let's see here. Four of Pentacles for me can speak about control sometimes. So there could be some Leos that maybe you need to surrender here this week or be more flexible. That's a possibility for some of you. Other Leos, you could be focused on your savings. This is a more conservative energy when it comes to spending. So some of you, we have Judgment. We have Judgment here underneath the Four of Pentacles. I do have the King of Rods. I have the Eight of Swords underneath him. So some of you could be trying to heal your financial situation, or if you had to spend a lot of money, something like that. So yeah, this could come through as like a more conservative energy for some of you. The overall energy is the King of Cups. So interesting. I'm trying to think who else had this. There was another sign who had the King of Cups as the overall energy as well. I'm trying to think. I want to say it was Capricorn, but I could be wrong. So maybe there's like a Leo Capricorn connection. But King of Cups as the overall energy, he is someone with a big heart. He is a very compassionate person, an understanding person. He's also someone who's very, very intuitive. So when it comes to like any big moves or any decisions that you have to make, definitely follow your heart, definitely listen to your intuition. For me, he's someone who's emotionally mature. So even if something was bothering you, Leo, you could be playing it off very cool on the surface. We are starting out with the Queen of Rods. So we have the Queen of Rods here. We have the Queen of Rods with the Magician. So this is a lot of very creative energy. Even with the King of Cups here as the overall energy, this is some creative energy for some of you. With the Magician, I view the Magician as an empowered energy here. So some of you are manifesting something new or making some changes here this week. You could be following your heart with something here, taking some sort of risk or taking some sort of action. That's what I'm getting for some of you. Maybe taking matters into your own hands here with the Magician. And with the Magician, I mean, you have everything you need to be successful. You have everything you need already, Leo. So maybe some of you are taking some sort of action here or making some moves this week. For some of you, you could even be changing your mind with something. So that's probably going to be for a very small number of you, maybe one or two of you. But you know, here there could be some Leos that maybe you're changing your mind with something. And you might be kind of changing your mind actually very quickly. Yeah, so maybe some of you are going to try something new. Now we do have Justice. So this is interesting. So those of you that have like a legal matter that's like pending, there could be some sort of action that you're taking here. Maybe you're changing your mind about something. Maybe you have had like a legal offer, settlement offer, something like that came to you and maybe you didn't want to settle. There definitely could be some Leos that here you're releasing control or you're becoming more flexible here. We do have Judgment underneath this Four of Pentacles. So definitely reading for some Leos that, you know, this is like a legal resolution. You might be accepting an offer here. Maybe just to bring in this ending. Yeah, so very interesting. Others, I mean, you might have this resolution that's coming in for you. Here we have the Knight of Rods energy. So this legal decision or this resolution that's coming in very quickly for some of you with the Knight of Rods energy. There's movement with the Knight of Rods and then the Eight of Cups, which is like you moving on, moving forward. It can be like I'm emotionally over something, and here with this King of Cups energy, you know, maybe something still bothers you. Maybe it was some sort of unfairness that you dealt with, but maybe you're like moving on. You could be letting go, like changing your mind, maybe letting go. Yeah, and focusing more on the future. And with the Eight of Cups and the Three of Swords, and then Justice, some of you Leos, maybe, you know, something hurt your heart, or maybe something wasn't fair. You know, something could have happened where it wasn't fair for you at the time, or it hurt you. But here this week, it's like I'm putting it behind me. I'm moving forward. There even could be some Leos that you're physically moving. You could be moving house. Travel might be in the cards for some of you. Yeah, for a few of you that I'm reading for, something hasn't been easy. We have this Ten of Wands here. We have this Ten of Wands, which is feeling weighed down, feeling stressed out by something. We have the Magician marrying this Ten of Wands, and so it's like we have this, but we also have the ability here this week to take matters into our own hands here and get creative and be resourceful. So we have this energy, but I think that some of you Leos are definitely taking action, definitely doing something about it here this week. And maybe something was, if it wasn't unfair, maybe it was out of balance. Something wasn't in balance, and so some of you are taking action because of that. So very interesting, very, very interesting, Leo. And then we do have the Four of Wands here, which fours do speak about your foundation, your security, your stability. So 10 of Wands, if you were working 2 jobs, or you know, just maybe constantly picking up extra hours, or whatever it may be, whatever was out of balance. I feel like you're a Leo who is making moves and making some changes to lighten your load, to bring in that balance. So yeah, very, very interesting. I'm just seeing if there's anything else that I'm getting for you. I think that for a few of you, there's like a legal decision or a resolution that's coming in for you. But for many of you, I feel like this is you taking matters into your own hands here. Something was out of balance, and so this is you making moves. This is you listening to your intuition. And you're definitely going to be, some of you are going to be more flexible here this week. And I think by you doing that, that's going to be very good here. That's going to be very good for you. But let's pull you an additional guidance card. So very, very interesting. Other Leos, you might be moving. Travel could be in the cards for you. And if you're not moving, you might be traveling to see family. You could be traveling to see someone who's very close to you. Maybe something is going on with them. But let's see. What else does Leo need to know? Additional guidance for Leo. So those were all upright, so I want to look at them all. It's a little extra guidance for you guys. Okay, interesting. A blessing for the right words. That's interesting. So by some of you maybe taking action, making some changes here. I mean, maybe first you have to find the right words, or maybe first, Leo, you have to speak your truth. Maybe some of you have to get something off your chest. And then we have a blessing on the children. Okay, that's interesting, Leo. So if you were worried about your family, worried about a child, This is a blessing coming in, a blessing for them. And then we have a blessing on your intuition. So yeah, that's interesting. That's very, very interesting. So yeah, King of Cups is the overall energy. So follow your heart, listen to your intuition, really listen to your gut when it comes to any moves that you're making, any changes that you're making. Listen to your intuition. Some of you, you know, this 10 of Wands here, you might be a parent and, you know, you've been carrying this heavy load. You've had a lot going on, but maybe you're making moves to be able to spend more time with your family. So yeah, very, very interesting, Leo. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. Have a great week.